Alright. Seems this person has a side quest for us.
Hey!
You there, please you must help me. I lost my purse and cannot seem to find it anywhere. That sounds fun. We'll go look for it, of course, but I'm native here, and I'm not permitted to leave my post. Oh dear, where do you remember having it last? Well, that's part of the problem. My memory is really terrible these days. I have no idea where I last saw it. Best not get involved in this one, Evan Muns. The people just can't be helped.
Excuse me!
We have to do something, Lottie. She's lost her purse. Imagine how awful that must be. Alright, let's forget about where you last saw it. Can you start telling us where you've been today?
Yeah.
Yes, I went to the casino. While I was there, I met a dog who lives in my neighborhood. Yes, not the casino. Did you come straight here? Shopping at the Lucky Lotus. What did I do after that? I went to see an old friend of mine. She moved away from Gold Palm. Was just visiting. We talked about various things for a little while. Then we walked back here together. And that's the next thing I knew, my purse was missing. I really had no idea where it could be. I was at the Lucky Lotus was the last place you used it. We'll go and ask if they got it there. Well, that'd be very kind of you. Thank you. I'll be waiting here. Okay. Alright, that's not far. Good. Oh, whoopsie. So I go to this labyrinth of a place. You look suspicious. It's around it here. Okay, so this is around here. Oh, is there a path up here? No, that's not it. I just gotta talk to the lady.
Hello there.
Your customers say I left her purse here earlier today. You're rather talking to the local lady. I know who you mean. She was here earlier. She did a terrible tumble. She left the shop. You mean she fell over? Yes, quite badly. All her shopping and her other possessions too were scattered all over the place. She was fortunate that some passers-by helped her pick everything up. Could you tell us more about these passers-by? There are three of them, I believe. The first was a mermaid with beautiful red hair. Oh, a mermaid! Okay, that's distinct. Local fellow. He was wearing black clothes and had blue fur. A slim lady with brown fur.
Thank you.
It's wonderful, thank you. I'll go look for them all, see if they track us down the missing purse. Okay. And they're all in this vicinity.
Hello there.
Well, gee, I wonder where our mermaid suspect could be. That's a tough one, isn't it?
Excuse me?
I wonder if you're outside the Lucky Lotus earlier today when a lady fell over and dropped her things on the street. Well, yes, I remember the incident to which you refer. I helped the poor lady gather her possessions. Did you happen to see her purse at all? She says she's lost it, you see. Oh dear, that is rather unfortunate. Alas, I do not remember seeing it.
Thank you.
Oh, well, for your help anyway.
Oi.
Not much good to us, was it? Let's see if we can get a bit wrong with the other people and have their friend. It's nice to see a mermaid here. I imagine she traveled up or down river, because, you know, she was right beside a river. It's probably, how she got here and whatnot. Kind of look like one of our descriptions. Someone in here, maybe? No. Ah, here you are.
Oh.
You're pretty. Hello. What can I do for you, young man? Looking for the people who helped the lady who fell over outside the Lucky Lotus earlier today. And that's the description we were given on one of them. Oh yes, I was there, and I remember the lady in question. She had dropped her things all over the floor, and I helped her pick some of them up. See, the thing is, it seems she's lost her purse, and I was wondering if maybe you'd seen it.
Huh?
Her purse? Oh yes, I saw it, but the lady you mentioned had it in her possession at the time.
Oh.
Really? Yes, I clearly remember. At the time, some other people had helped her achieve her things. She gives all sweet for her purse as a reward. What kind of oddball keeps her sweeties in her purse? So at least, now he knows she didn't lose it when she fell over. Unless I cannot provide you with any further information. I left the Lucky Lotus shortly after the incident, and I have not seen the lady since. She's a young lady from Hydropolis, I believe, who also helped her pick up her possessions, however. I believe they spoke for a while afterward. I do not know what they discussed, of course, but perhaps she knows more than I do about what happened next. The lady from Hydropolis? Alright, we'll go and find her.
See you.
I hope I... Oopsie. Yes, you were very helpful, thank you. So, the mermaid? Does the mermaid have it? Now I don't remember where she is. I'm pretty sure she's down here. Yeah, she's over there.
Hello.
There? You remember the lady who fell over earlier today?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Do you happen to speak to her after the incident, I mean? Yes, for a little while. I said that I wanted to buy some souvenirs from Gold Paul. She gave me some recommendations. I then asked her about her candy case. I liked it very much, and I was curious as to where she had purchased it. I was quite surprised when she announced that she was giving it to me as a gift. I was shocked and ever so grateful. One of the lady's friends came and joined us after that. Her candy case? She gave it to you? You couldn't let us have a quick look at it, could you? You wish to see it? Certainly.
Oh my god.
We're gonna save money on animating this. I think that might be her missing purse. You mean, she gave me her purse? Oh, but I thought it was merely a case for the sweets she's giving out. You don't have a purse like this in Hydropolis, you see. By the gods, that poor woman. I would appear to have caused her a great deal of trouble. Please, you must return it to her at once. So it was her all along. I knew that from the get-go. Alright, we'll go and give it back to her right away. Don't worry, we'll explain exactly what happened, too. Thank you, I'd appreciate that very much. I knew it was her just because the mermaid is the most distinct person in this whole town. The girls here are so sweet looking. Didn't we have a quest to bring some kids some milk? It was like one of those purely optional quests that we get from the Swiss Solution dude. We don't even have a marker to find him. That's kind of stupid. Here you are. We found your purse. Oh yes. Oh, thank my lucky stars. How in the world did I manage to lose it in the first place? The young lady from Hydropolis told us that you gave it to her as a present. Yes, of course. Now I remember. She helped me pick up my things. We spoke for a while. She always liked my purse. Then I gave it to her. So many things happened today. I had completely forgotten. What a lot of trouble I would cause everyone. You, that poor young woman. I assume it was she who gave it to you. Yeah, she hadn't understood quite what it was, and she felt awful when she realized. Oh, the poor sweet dear. Someone so kind-hearted deserves it much more than I do. I must find her and give it back to her. You deserve a little something for your trouble, too. Please take this. You have earned it. She was just gonna give the purse back to her, and she teleports away. So weird, like, these people don't even come to our kingdom, yet they just teleport away when we finish their quest. So weird. Well, alright, I think it's time to get back to the main quest then. We've done our share side quests for a while now, eh? Got some nice little development on Roland, and now he might be Evan's parallel dad.
If I may be so bold.
You won't be able to play freely for a while after this point. Okay, let's go for it.
No.
Now, this is the matter I wish to discuss with you all. We have been receiving some rather unsettling news of late from within the kingdom. There are reports of certain resources being unaccounted for, and of a suspicious hooded character having been sighted. These, among several other developments, have become a cause of some concern. A rogue swab, you say, and a shady sort to boot. So we have a thief among our number, eh? That ain't good. That ain't good at all. No, not good at all. Not good, not
Golly.
good. Could there really be people in our kingdom who would do such things? I suppose this rogue person would be able to tell us.
Yeah.
Because he's obviously the one doing the stealing. Because it's not such a surprise. Security around here isn't exactly what you'd call tight.
Now listen here.
I just remember, there's probably some side quests open up in Broadleaf. We'll do those later. What say we convene us a little powwow to talk about how to catch this pilfer of ours? Tonight after dinner, perhaps. After all, it's best to strike while the iron's hot with such matters as these. Wouldn't you say, Roland lad? Sorry, can't make it. I'm working too hard. Need to catch up on a little sleep. But if it's urgent, feel free to go ahead without me. He's not even... Yeah, like, Roland isn't even trying to not sound suspicious, honestly. Very well. Roland, I hope you enjoy your rest. You deserve it. Evan, you're
Thanks.
too kind. I will.
Aye.
You have my thanks.
I must thank you again for providing us with the items and information we require, Roland. We'll mention it. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Now,
There's one thing I've been meaning to ask.
what?
Why do you serve such a kingdom, a fledgling realm populated by bandits and vagabonds? Surely there are places better suited to someone of your inestimable talents. His little smile. Guess I'm kind of used to performing on a bigger stage. Maybe it's time I went someplace where they appreciate me a little more. Enemy is a relative term, after all. Sage words indeed. Well, you have done more than enough to earn our gratitude. Should you ever wish for a change of scenery, you would be welcome to join us. Dog, so he's selling his soul to the highest bidder now, is he? And if that's so, then...
So, Roland, get up to much last night, did you? Meet with any interesting characters?
Last night? I don't know what you're talking about.
Spare us your lies. You're a traitor, man. Fixing to leave our little kingdom behind for bigger and better. Don't bother to deny it.
Roland? Surely not.
Surely so, lad. Or did ye think it a coincidence that our precious resources only go missing on this treacherous dog's watch? And what of the shady fella in the cloak he met with this past evening? Just an old pal come for a chinwag, was he? I'd like to hear ye explain that little lot away, Mr. President.
There must be some mistake. Mustn't there, Leander?
One should not rush to judgment on the basis of hearsay alone, but I must say this does seem somewhat irregular.
What?
There you have it. Now sling your hook before I sling it for you, you scurvy swine.
So that's how much trust I've earned, huh? Good to know. Maybe I would be better off someplace else. Someplace my talents will be appreciated.
He as good as admits it.
So long, Batu. Evan.
Not buying it.
Roland, you can't!
Not even the slightest attempt to defend himself. One cannot help but wonder if Batu's suspicions were well-founded.
Yeah, he really didn't try to defend himself. Like Roland is just not serious about this whole treachery thing, honestly.
No!
That's pretty grass. I like gold grass.
Well now.
Who are you? Forgive me, Chief Consul. Or should I say, former Chief Consul. So you saw that too, huh? Well, what do you want with me? Why, to engage your services, of course. You have information that will be quite useful to us, I'm sure. That's quite the offer. What exactly did you have in mind? One such as yourself? Oh, plenty, my friend, plenty. But if you wish to learn more, you must speak with my master. Oh yeah? Who might that be? Why, King Mossinger, of course. There's no need to be coy. Well, looks like I landed on my feet. So, okay, I think Roland is trying to infiltrate Ding Dong Castle. And get close to Mousesinger, maybe find weaknesses, or a way to convince him to join or something, you know. So, yeah. I'm really not buying the whole traitory thing. He didn't come back all night! We sent Kunbish after him, but he hasn't reported back in either.
Oh.
Roland. Wow, he's already in the castle. Nice. Ding Dong Dell Castle. Well, I really did get the name right. Except for the Dell part, but I didn't feel it's necessary. King Mossinger awaits you in the throne room. Please make your way straight ahead. And on that note, I must leave you. I do hope that your conversation with His Majesty proves fruitful. Oh, now I get to play as Roland again. Yay. Betrayal. Well, I'm glad I decided to talk to that random guard for a little laugh. Do I have a map here? Wow. So, wow, I still have my map from when we were here at the beginning, and all the save points are there. That's nice. Worryingly, there's one just up ahead. Well, right where we're going to.
No.
Time of sightseeing, sadly. Alright, let's save our progress up to this point. Yeah, the party's HP, the one party. So how's this gonna look if we save it here? Like, do all icons just vanish? No, but it marks Roland as our leader, so... Yeah.
Greetings.
What a pleasure! It seems an age since last we met. So much has happened since I took my rightful place upon the throne. Your Majesty. So this is the famous Roland. Well. Oh. But I'm forgetting myself. I am Chancellor Vermin. Charmed, I'm sure. It's probably pronounced Vermine, but I'm just gonna call it Vermin. I am following your work with great interest. To have made an almost viable ruler of young Evan is quite the feat. Yes, a sterling achievement. I'm flattered. I remember very well how you thwarted my designs for our young friend, but rest assured, I bear you no ill will on that account. I have been examining your nature, your actions, and I decided that you and I may be able to come to an arrangement. Glad to hear it. It's good of you to get straight to the point.
All right.
Shall I get down to business? My terms are simple. I want power. Maybe a little money, too. Give me those, and I'll give you what you want. I'll even give you Evan. Very well, I believe in making the best use of the talents of those in my employ.
Forgive me.
But I will require you to prove yourself first. Oh, yeah? Yes, we have prepared a little test for you in the dungeons. Let's see if your loyalties are really as fluid as you claim. He just wants power and money. I admit, that is... What? Whatever. I admit that's, well, why did I even examine that if I wasn't even gonna save? I guess I'm just not all that concerned. So, power and money, that's pretty typical of your average American president, but...
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's the sorceress. But with this guy, I'm just not buying it. So where... Quite a ways down. Too bad I can't dodge roll. There's gotta be some way we're able to move faster. Because how else are we supposed to beat those kids, you know? I mean, we should at least be allowed to take our shoes off. If Evan's a cat person, he must not run very well in shoes. Are we gonna do a boss fight?
Huh?
Wait, it's one of the pirates!
Master Roland!
You're one of Batu's men.
It's pronounced Batu? I'm calling him Batu.
Aye, that I am. Tumbish is the name.
This gentleman was apprehended after being observed behaving suspiciously in our airspace. It is our belief that he is a spy.
Curse you, ye devils! Didn't I say already? I was looking for Master Roland.
For me? Why?
Forgive me, Your Honor. Seems I made a blunder.
You sure did. And why am I not surprised?
Now, Mr. Crane, to our test. Let us see where your allegiance truly lies. Dispatching one of your former allies should provide us with adequate proof that you are ready to serve a new master.
No, no. Listen here, you rat-faced swab, you.
Is something the matter? Surely you are capable of such a straightforward show of commitment. Or could it be that we have an imposter in our midst?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's just say I prefer to use my own methods.
Master Roland, no! We're shipmates. You can't just...
Sorry. It's nothing personal. We were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Ah! Curse you for the traitor you are! Ah! Ooh!
Well, happy now?
Happy enough.
He used anti-kill bullets, which is something from Assassination Classroom that I'm just throwing in here, because why not? It's been days now, man. When's old Rolly Boy coming home, eh?
Yeah.
Old Miss never came back after we sent him out to look for him either. Where did Roland disappear to? We had to go and look for him. You might need our... He needs nothing from us, girly, and he'll get nothing. The man's a turncoat and a traitor, damn him.
But...
He isn't. He can't be. I refuse to believe it. It must be some sort of strategy of his. Mustn't it, Leander? I would advise you to forget about him, Your Majesty. He is no longer your concern.
Forgive me.
Sire, but you have more pressing worries. Give the traitor no more thought.
What?
You too?
What?
Wow, talk about cold! Wasn't Roland one of our best friends 5 minutes ago?
Oh.
I thought it was a day ago. I don't even... I don't get these time skips.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my plan. I figure it should keep those remote control makers out of your hair for a while at least. But you didn't even give me a plan! You just stood here and said, and that's my plan! Oh, okay, here's my real plan. Alright, so what do you think?
Oh.
To have formulated such a thorough strategy in so short a time is really quite something, I must say. Impressive indeed. It seems I was entirely justified in welcoming you into the fold. Now there's another favor I've been meaning to ask of you. The Mark of Kings, you have heard of it?
Sure.
It's handed down from generation to generation of royals here in Ding Dong Dells, proof of the right to rule. And without it, it's impossible to access certain places. It works as a kind of key, too, correct? Precisely. It is a pendant, a brightest blazing red, a beautiful object indeed, and a necessity if one wishes to enter our nation's king's cradle. Let me guess, you don't have it and you want it. You're admirably concise as ever. We have searched the castle high and low, and yet it is nowhere to be found, which leads me to believe that it is not in fact here. Sure isn't. It's around Evan's neck, every minute of every day. It won't be easy to get a hold of it. But that doesn't mean it'll be impossible. I'll need a few things in a little time. And you shall have all that you need. There is no other to whom such a task can be entrusted after all.
Say,
What about you, Your Excellency? Any errands you want the new guy to run? Well, that's very kind of you. Let me see now. It should be very much obliged of you to inform Captain Buck that the War Council unfortunately had to be postponed a little. I'll get right on it.
All right.
Time to finally go to work. Yeah, the only reason you want to save in this segment is just to avoid going through all those cutscenes again, so yeah. Did Roland level up from killing that guy? No, he didn't, because he probably didn't even kill him. So where are we going now? That is practically in the same direction we just went. It is getting a little annoying. It's an interesting section, I'll give it that, but... You have anything new to say? Oh, that's interesting. I mean, you gotta admit, the mice people were probably oppressed. At least, that's why I hope to stage this little rebellion. And I like to think Mossinger just cares about his people, and he just went about this the wrong way. That's the only thing that can save him from being a typical I want the throne type of villain, you know? Well, but this is the famous Roland. Only in town a few days and already the flavor of the month, or so I hear. What business could one so lofty have with such a lowly soldier such as myself, That's about the size of it. I see. So the Council of War has been postponed. I shan't forget, oh no. Oh, and there's one other thing. There's been a change to the postings for some of the guards. All men assigned to the night shift on the east and west blocks are patrolling outside the castle instead. Oh, mysterious change to the routine, but ours is not the reason why. It shall be done, Mr. One, sir. Shall be done. Good. I'll leave you to pass word to the shift sergeant.
Yes.
But of course, your magnificence. Leave it to my capable hands. You're already calling in your magnificence. You're a real, suck-up kind of guard, aren't you? Yep, so we are doing espionage. Or automatic espionage. You know, we had a stealth section near the beginning of the game. Why are we not doing that now? You know? Good, the coast is clear. Oh, it's one of my crowns for my sticker book in Kingdom Hearts! Not really. Oh, it went smoothly. Maybe a little too smoothly. I agree. It's like we didn't even get to do anything. This place brings back some memories. Hopping up the stairs, cause I'm a little girl. What? Okay, he said something about poor Cumbish. I don't think he killed Cumbish. He probably used anti-kill bullets of some kind.
Huh?
Locked figures, I guess. Well, nothing this little guy can't fix. What? What in the devil are you? Where? Okay, when did Roland get a little shape-shifting creature tadpole thingy? Where? The luckety clicker scuttles off looking pleased with itself. It actually worked. Now I've seen everything. Thanks, little guy. Alright, here goes. The Market King should be in here somewhere. Oh, it's actually in here, not around Evan's neck. Yeah, because Evan's not really wearing anything, is he? The ship's nearly ready! Time to weigh anchor and set sail on the high seas! Yahar! Oh, I love you, Danny. Yeah, it's time to go and get the hydropolitans to sign up to the declaration. Oh, this is a flashback! But we have to think beyond that, too. Most of all, we need to think about what to do about Ding Dong Dell. They won't be making peace with us anytime soon. Pal, they won't be letting us close enough to even shout about peace! That whole area is crawling with soldiers! There's a way we might be able to get past them, you know. It's a path only open to members of the royal family called the Kingsway.
Huh?
What's that? What's that when it's at home? Why have you never mentioned it before? Because it's only convenient now at this point in the game. Also because we wouldn't be able to access it without the Mark of Kings. And what exactly is that? It's a pennant passed down among the rulers of Ding Dong Dell. It serves as proof of the right to rule, and has a key to certain secret places. If it's that important, you can bet Mossinger will be looking for it too. It was given to me when my father passed away, but, well, You weren't left behind when you skedaddled, eh? And where exactly do you squirrel the thing away, laddie? Well, there are hidden rooms in the castle, you see. I thought it would be safest there. In the one connected to my chambers. They were designed so that the royal family could hide in times of emergency, and with the help of the Mark, even escape if need be. And how exactly did he kindly something so useful behind, you feckless young Ophia? I'm guessing it's because a certain somebody appeared out of thin air, then all hell broke loose. I shouldn't think that anyone knows about the secret room except myself, which would mean that Mossinger probably hasn't found it yet. Unless you knew exactly where to look for the switch on the statue in the corner of the room, I shouldn't think you'd ever find it.
Oi.
It was all very interesting, but if we need to go to Ding Dong Dell to find the thing we need to get us into Ding Dong Dell, that's not much use really, is it? I suppose not. So that's what Roland is doing. Statue in the corner of the room. Let's see now. Okay. So, they didn't know what Roland was planning. I guess just to make it convincing. Oh, is that the king from the first game? Like Tommy Tilgem or something? This would have... Honestly, this would have been a lot cooler if they had that cutscene beforehand. Bingo. Just to foreshadow what Roland was going to do. Otherwise, this whole treachery plot is just out of nowhere. So that's where the entrance was headed. He was right. I never found it unless I knew where to look. You probably would have found it. Of course, you wouldn't have... Of course, if you didn't know about that ahead of time, you would have thought to come here in the first place with this whole plan. Maybe we're going to be heading away down here, honestly. It's in that chest, maybe. This stuff was to help Owen make good his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Oh, cool. Ah, and this must be the family heirloom itself. The Mark of Kings, huh? Very impressive. But didn't Mossinger say it was red? Very clever, Mossinger. Very clever. Trying to send me on a wild goose chase, huh? Guess he doesn't trust me as much as he pretends. Wait, or maybe he was just using me to find this place. What are you doing in here?
Oh, just looking for something.
Something very special indeed. The Mark of Kings, if I am not mistaken. So it was hidden here all along. And hidden very well. Believe me when I say we searched long and hard.
Not hard enough.
I am disappointed in you, Roland. To deceive one's professed master is most uncivil.
All's fair in love and war. Isn't that what they say?
Indeed it is. I am so very glad not to have believed you for a moment. Now, if you would be so kind as to hand over the mark.
I don't think so. This belongs to the king. My king. Of course, if you'll sign the declaration, I'll be happy to make you a trade.
You speak of your pathetic union. Now, I hardly think you are in any position to bargain.
Not interested, huh? Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Ha! To send a spy was most cunning. I must confess I had not thought your young protege capable of such subterfuge.
Well, he's not about to poison his rivals or anything, but he's coming along.
Very droll. But you of all people surely understand that no dream worthy of the name can be achieved without certain sacrifices being made along the way. It had to be done. And I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I'm sure you would. So what is this dream of yours exactly?
For too long, our kind have suffered at the hands of the Grimalkin. My dream is a simple one. To see our feline oppressors prostrate themselves at our feet.
Revenge, in other words.
Oh, call it what you will. It matters not. I have achieved my aim. A new era beckons. And my dream is now a reality.
Tell me something. If your kind were so downtrodden, how exactly did you wind up becoming King Leonard's chancellor?
Ha! He used me! I was the unwitting tool of my persecutor. A puppet chosen to make my people more compliant.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Well,
I am tired of listening to this man. We should kill him, here and now.
I'm guessing he's a bad guy.
Very well.
A little vermin.
Men, forward!
He's a dark bender.
Well, here goes nothing.
A little corrupted by dark chi anyway.
That's right. Come and get me.
Oh, he's got a sun Pikmin! Where has this been? When we needed it. I'm guessing that's what it would do in battle if we could actually use it. I need to get out of here, but there's something I have to take care of first. Okay, now I can dodge roll. Alright, next time we'll escape.